What is going on? Greetings of peace. I'm going to jump straight into it. So, on April 7, 2018, a German citizen um, ran over uh, a bunch of innocent civilians with his van or truck, and 4 people passed away and over 30 got injured. And we saw right away a bunch of Islamophobic channels that tend to be racist and stuff, where they try to use dog whistles and stuff or other certain languages. They just like to lie and spew propaganda, like the Alex Jones channel. Um, we we saw him for 5 minutes and 9 seconds in a YouTube video. He's claiming this was done because of Islam and a Muslim has done it and stuff. Again, he's just spreading lies, and it turns out it wasn't even a Muslim, it was a non-Muslim. So again, we see a lot of media, they're insincere. When a Muslim does it, they try to politicize it and they use the story. But when it's a non-Muslim or it's a white person or a Christian and stuff, they don't cover the story, or they lie about it and say they'll make excuses. Just like how when you see in the media, if it's a black person, they'll use words thug and stuff. If it's a Hispanic, they'll talk about immigration. If it's a Muslim and he does something that goes against the teachings of Islam, they'll say, oh, it's terrorism. And the reason he's doing it is because of Islam, even though the religion doesn't teach that. And then when it's a white person or a white Christian male, they'll make excuses, say it's mental illness or that's not Christianity, blah, 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 blah. Again, we see they're not sincere people. They politicize stuff, they lie about it, and we see that a lot of the right-wing Judeo-Christian Zionist media, they're quiet. They're not covering this story anymore. On Alex Jones' YouTube channel, he had one video on it, and after it ended up it's not a Muslim, he's quiet because he can't use it for his own propaganda purposes. It ended up being a white male. Now, they didn't say his religion, but if it was a Muslim, they would have definitely said his religion, so it could have been a Christian or atheist or Jew. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, real quick, remember to always side with the oppressed and never the oppressors, regardless of race, religion, gender, ethnicity, and etc. And that's exactly what Islam teaches. But again, we see oh yeah, and Islam also teaches not to lie and to be a witness against yourself or your parents or the rich or the poor. So we see that's not what these right-wing news channels are doing. They're not sincere. They're not telling the truth. They're full of lies. Take a look at this video of Alex Jones just lying for over 5 minutes, claiming that it's Islamic and it's a Muslim who did it. Here's the video.
We're up here live on Saturday night doing an emergency transmission on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. There's been another attack, another Islamic truck attack, this time in Munster, Germany. Over 20 people have been run over. 2 victims are dead. Others are in critical condition. The Islamic reported attacker, his name has not been released. They believe, the German police, that it's an Islamic attack like the hundreds of others we've seen across the world and in the West, using vehicles. Another ISIS, Al-Qaeda inspired operations. So many of them end up being refugees that were brought into culturally enriched Germany. They've set up what they call freedom barriers in all public spaces to try to stop them from running over people and running over people. Sweden's legalizing rape if you're a Muslim. Everybody else, you still go to prison. They're telling people in Sweden you can have sex with kids if you're a Muslim. Turkey's legalizing sex with 9-year-olds because Muhammad did it. It is just crazy to see the red carpet rolled out by the left. But then the Islamists can do whatever they want. German police search killer's van flat for explosives after 48-year-old mowed down diners on a packed restaurant patio and left at least 2 dead. But detectives claim it was not terror, of course. But now it's coming out, and it was terror. Reportedly shot himself. Car rams into crowd in Germany. Now they're saying 3 dead, so the numbers are conflicting. But notice some numbers are saying 4 now. That they're saying it's a truck attack. Like Christine, 57 Chevy comes out and kills you. I can put an AR-15 over against the wall. It doesn't kill anybody. And of course, he had a gun, even though guns are highly restricted. College students with measles, a little side story, had been vaccinated. That's in USA Today and other publications. Most people getting measles, mumps, rubella, shingles are getting it from the vaccines. Same thing with the flu. Meanwhile, both of you failed us. Florida school shooting hero who survived and helped others and was shot, now out of the hospital, blames sheriff superintendent. But that's only on local Miami TV. You'll never see that on national news because only the 4 students out of 3,000 that are anti-gun are the ones you will hear from. They're also calling Trump racist for saying it's not nice to ban Asians from college when they have top test scores. So Trump is joining a lawsuit to try to stop that, but they're attacking it. But just back to this issue. The greatest thing killing Muslims is Muslims. The Muslim countries, except for Jordan and a few others, are absolute hellholes where no Christians or no Buddhists or no Zoroastrians or no atheists are allowed. And Facebook and Twitter and Google famously help governments like Pakistan round up people that are Christian or atheist, and they execute them. So that's who your left is in America. They only hate Christians. They're like a pit bull trained to attack a certain type of person, a certain group. They ally with anything else, even though if they're gay, they throw them off a building. Liberal gays love Islam. They defend it. They say you shouldn't be able to talk about it. It is sick. So more people dead. At least it wasn't 200 plus run over and 80 something that died in Nice. But we don't see their names on the news. We don't see the footage of their bodies being run over. No, they only take 16 people killed by another Prozac head, where the police stood down. That's what the victims are actually blaming, because they should. And those very police then blame gun owners and say our guns should be taken. So the religion of peace strikes again. And it just makes me so angry to see this type of crap happening. I shot an earlier video about the big press conference we've got. The Democrats are moving with big tech to try to repeal the First Amendment. They're trying to repeal the Second Amendment as well. This is just a crazy time to be alive, but I just want to thank you all for your support and making the broadcast possible. Infowars.com has got them so pissed because we're just rebooting Americana. We're not liberal, we're not conservative, we're rebooting, we know what works best, and we're doing it through free market and free open society, and the globalist corporations are weaponizing the media, weaponizing Facebook, Twitter, and Google, where if you're a good little globalist and attack freedom, you get your stuff spread. If you don't, you get censored. So people then, even a lot of so-called libertarians and patriots now, attack Trump and weasel around, and suddenly they get hundreds of thousands of views on Periscope again, and suddenly millions on YouTube, and suddenly it's okay. And I mean, look, it's so ridiculous. You sell your family out when you do this. If the Republicans were acting like this, I'd be on a jihad against them as well, a crusade against them. I hate the blue bloods. We're getting rid of them. But this is a real fight for free speech and a real fight for our survival. And they're bringing in uncompatible Islamicists because they know to destabilize the country. Infowars.com, newswars.com. Please spread those links. Thank you all for your support. And please pray for those that are fighting for their lives, and pray for those that died in Munster, Germany. And let's humanize them. And let's get the news out that it's another religion of peace attack. I'm Alex Jones. If you're watching this transmission, you're our only hope. You are the resistance. So thank you.
So you guys saw that video of Alex Jones lying over 5 minutes, trying to spread lies about Islam and Muslims and stuff as usual. Anyway, remember, Islam is perfect, Muslims are not. Now, we're going to go to Fox News. Again, I'm going to bring up race and religion because the right wing, they claim they're against identity politics, and a lot of people on the right wing and right-wing media are obsessed with identity politics. So the demographics for Fox News are white people and white Christians. So anyway, let's look at, and I'm just bringing that up because they love talking about race and religion. We'll look at the comment section to prove it, and we'll see their bigotry and racism and Islamophobia and hatred and stuff. And again, don't the Christians, the evangelicals, claim to love your enemy? Where's the love? Don't they say turn the other cheek? And these are some of the most war supporting people. They're for every war. They cheer on violence and stuff. Just look at the Trump rallies and stuff, at what some of these people are doing. Again, the hypocrisy is obvious, but let's look at this, the comment section in this video. So let's take a look at the comment section. We're gonna look at the comment section for all three of the videos they're spewing. Let's just look at some of the stuff again. Oh yeah, here's Katie Hopkins. There's a video of her getting exposed by a Muslim at Speaker's Corner on my YouTube channel. Go watch that. She's another hypocrite. She calls herself a Christian conservative and doesn't even follow her own Christian values. Again, she's another hypocrite. A lot of these people don't even know what Christianity is. They just chant it and stuff because they're indoctrinated into it. Let's see. Ban cars, no. Again, this guy's building a straw man argument because some people want gun restrictions in the left, and now he's saying ban cars and trying to be satirical. No one's calling for banning cars. This is just another straw man. They build and they like to do memes. Again, right here, another one. Now someone's saying forced diversity in action. No, isn't that what happened to the Native Americans? No one's doing forced diversity in Europe. Anyway, wasn't it a German citizen in Germany? How is that forced diversity? So again, thank you for showing your racism. Congratulations. This is coming at 51 likes. Here's another one, cultural enrichment. Here's someone else saying R.I.P. Germany. Whoa, 1940. So are they saying Germany died when Hitler died? What is this guy? Whoa, is this a neo-Nazi or outright Nazi? Say it loud. Okay, this guy had this guy is making a mockery of the right. So he's saying, just look at his comment right there. He's pretty much making a mockery of how the right wing likes to do things. He's just turning their own rhetoric against them. Whoa, no, they didn't deserve it because they reelected Merkel. This guy claims they deserve it. Wow. This is a conservative who must really hate liberals. Here's the hate. They say they love their enemies and stuff. Whoa, no, you can choose refugees and you can save everyone. Refugees, your women, and your children. This is the dumbest thing I heard. But aren't these the people who claim love your enemy and help the poor and stuff? Aren't these the people that claim to have Christian values? Whoa, look at this comment. Here's another one about diversity and cultural enrichment. Here's someone playing, they make a mockery. They're trying to say Van of Peace because they thought a Muslim done it. The nickname they like to give for Islam is Religion of Peace. And they like to do memes and stuff. Whoa, no, diversity doesn't equal death. This guy, whoa. Yeah, deja vu. This news story is deja vu. It ended up being a non-Muslim, and then the right-wing media pundits were quiet about the news story and the media as a whole because it didn't fit their narrative. Let's go to another. There are two other videos, and look at the comment section. Again, as you can see, this is a small case study of how the right-wing Fox News viewer likes to think. Let's go back to the other videos. Again, I'm not exaggerating anything. I'm just going and reading their comment sections. Again, those comment sections could be made by bots or non-conservatives posing as conservatives, or it could just be conservatives and stuff, certain conservatives. But there's a lot of nasty rhetoric coming from the right wing. A lot of hateful rhetoric. Let's see. So we saw that. Now let's look at the next one. Let's just look at the comments.
Just a few details coming through.
How these people are brainwashed. Alright, let's go to the comment section. Let's see if it's the same. So what's the someone wrote, what religion was the driver? Lol, they're laughing because now this guy's making a mockery of the right wing because it ended up that the person was not a Muslim. Now this guy's trying to be sarcastic and saying, is his name Muhammad? No, his name wasn't Muhammad. He was a white male. Someone's saying Merkel's children. No, that's not funny. This comment's not funny either. Let's see. This guy's trying to be sarcastic. Well, the person who did it was not Muslim, so your sarcasm failed. It was no. Look at this comment, and it had 47 likes. This person claiming no, it wasn't a Muslim, and in Arabic, Allah Akbar just means Allah is the greatest, or God is the greatest. Here's another guy trying to be sarcastic, saying Trump 2020 build a wall, and he's claiming he was a Muslim. Again, you were wrong. You are fake news, buddy. You cry about fake news. Right-wing Judeo-Zionist Christians, they love spreading fake news. Let's see. Again, another Islamophobic comment trying to make a mockery. and they fail miserably. Look at this person claiming it's not even Ramadan yet, and then he's claiming, oh, yeah, David Wood likes to make up terms like Ramadan, Bamatan, and all these other Islamophobic comments. And he's a guy who's lost debates, can't even defend the Trinity. This guy's probably a David Wood fan, spreading this false rumor. But let's go. How come I don't see them saying thoughts and prayer? Whoa. They're just making a mockery and stuff. Let's keep going on. Let's just keep looking at the. And then after this, we'll look at other news channels. CNN's comment section was funny because there were people on the right and left wing, and the Muslims and non-Muslims debating each other, and the right-wing Judeo-Zionist Christians and right-wing atheists and stuff were just getting owned because the narrative didn't fit their picture, their narrative. So again, look at this guy trying to make a mockery of Islam. He fails. It was a white man who wasn't a Christian, so don't know what to tell you, buddy. Actually, you're not a buddy, but you get the point. Here we go, another guy doing a straw man. Nobody wants to ban cars. They're trying to make a mockery of. See, here you go. This sums it up. Because some people on the left wing want to ban pass gun control laws. Now, aren't these the people who say turn the other cheek? So why would they even need the Second Amendment if they believe turn the other cheek? Ironically, see, they like to spew out empty platitudes. Some of them claim to be pacifists, and they're like, I'm not actually gonna go on a rant right now, but here you go, another Islamophobic comment. It wasn't even a Muslim. Where's the thoughts and prayers though? Now someone asking where's David Hogg on this. No, this is two different arguments. Someone betting it's the religion of peace. No, now look at this guy. This guy wrote ban liberals, they're driven. So it's people, whoever they disagree with, they're just spreading their heat. So here we go. Another Islamophobic comment. Anyway, let's go to the third video. Fox News only did 3 videos on this because I think we did cover all 3 videos. Now let's go to one more comment section. CNN. This one was interesting. Again, there's a lot of news channels that cover this story in the beginning, and now they're quiet. But this one, the comment section, it was more diverse, and the Islamophobic right-wingers and people who had racist tendencies on the right were just getting owned in the debates. They felt dumb. They were the ones who cry about fake news, and they were spreading fake news. Let's see, where's the video? Let's go a little down. Okay, so today's the 11th. This must have been around 4 days ago, so let's see. Here's so they did 2 videos. Let's take a look at the first comment section and the second comment section. So let's look at the comment section. Again, this is just to make a point. So this guy's trying to be sarcastic. Truck control. The anniversary of Stockholm truck attack. No, this wasn't an anniversary to anything. There was no correlation behind it. Here again, another Islamophobic comment. Guys trying to be funny. Again, typical Islamophobic comments. These people repeat the same thing. They're not creative. Again, typical. These seem like typical comments we saw on the Fox News channel. Here we go. They're bringing up this individual again. Was this guy also on the Fox News or Alex Jones comment section? So he's trying to blame this on Islam and Muslims and claiming this is inspired because it's almost Ramadan time. Whoever this individual is, you're ignorant. This person reminds me of Tommy Robinson or Britain, France, because they claim Islam teaches you can kill innocent people, and then when people ask them to produce one verse, they can't, because we all know Islam doesn't allow the killing of innocent people. So people like this guy are just ignorant. Now let's go to the other video when it ended up that the identity of the driver was released, that it was a German citizen, and a lot of people, they were in shock. They couldn't handle it. They're making excuses. Let's look at the comment section on this one. Here's the like to dislike ratio. As you can see, a lot of the right wingers like to use words like triggered and snuff and snowflake. So I guess if we're using it in that context, they were the right wing version of that. Right wing snowflakes and right wing triggered right wingers, whatever they like to say. So this guy saying the man was a German citizen, that's all they'll say. Now look at that identity politics. If he was an ethnic German, they're saying they won't say if he's just white or anything. They would have highlighted or mentioned it. Okay, let's look at the next comment. Now this again, they're not even doing, a lot of them aren't even doing thoughts and prayers. They're just talking about gun control for trucks. They're politicizing it. Again, they're not sincere. They're just literally politicizing the event. So the right wing likes to cry when the left wing politicizes a certain event, and they'll project onto the left wing, and then the left wing will cry when the right wing likes to politicize an event. Both sides have their hypocrisy, but the right wing, oh my goodness. So look at this comment. This comment sums it all up. But again, this term is disgusting. This term is just a made-up term that people like to use. But anyway, the person wasn't what this guy said, so now everyone is silent. Again, that sums up a lot of the stuff about the media. So this guy's trying to be sarcastic, and it ended up being it was a German citizen. So this guy wants a face and a name. Well, whoever this was, guess what? It was a white person. Get over it. It was a German citizen. I don't know why they would have to wait for anything. Now, this comment, the perpetrator is a 48 or 49-year-old German man. So I guess Donald Trump is going to call for a travel ban of middle-aged German men into the United States. Where's the Twitter rant, Donnie? So this guy's, again, exposing the idiocracy of the right wing and Donald Trump right here in his comment. Again, another typical comment. This guy's saying the person was a neo-Nazi. He was not a Middle Eastern, so everything's fine. People should move on. And this comment pretty much sums up how the right wing thinks. How certain Judeo-Christian Zionists and evangelical Christians and right wing white atheists and Islamophobes of the right wing and left wing like to think. Right here. Now they're just gonna move along because it ended up being not to fit their agenda. Now, this guy wrote it was a white 48-year-old German guy. He's a white guy. That's why they call him mentally ill. Well, he could have been mentally ill. Who knows? A lot of, if someone does something like this, they must be troubled or mentally ill, or they could just be evil. Again, let's look at someone saying what's his real name, where's he really from, where's his partners and all this stuff. Someone, oh, does he eat pork? Look at that. Now, there's a guy trying to say the guy's Muslim or something. Now there's a pork test. This is going to piss off the far-right fundamentalist rapids when you find out he's not a brown-skinned man. This comment sums up a lot of the right-wing media right now in the comment sections. They were triggered or they're in denial and they'll say fake news and stuff. This guy's making a mockery of the right wing right now. So now look at this guy with his derogatory comments and Islamophobic comments. So this guy's calling CNN the comedy news network. Well, Fox News has a lineup of comedy. It has The Simpsons, Family Guy, and Fox News. That's Fox's comedy channel or comedy lineup. So again, you have CNN, which is the comedy news network according to this guy, and then you also have Fox with The Simpsons, Family Guy, and Fox News, which again, they're just a joke. This guy saying CNN is fake news, and this guy, look at this comment. He's making fun of the right wingers, and I guess some right wingers got triggered by that comment. Pretty much it's the same comments everywhere. Now look what this guy wrote. Yeah, no, that's not what Germany needs. Now look at this comment. What does this have to do with liberal or conservative or anything? Why are you cursing at those people? Again, just look at the hate from everyone and stuff. So now this guy's playing, this guy's making a mockery of right-wing terms and stuff. So he just spinning the table back at them because they like to say religion of peace sarcastically about Islam. So now this person's doing it about Christianity, which is probably going to piss off some right-wingers. Now someone wrote, he's a disgusting alt-right Trump-tard. Of that, there's no doubt. Trump-tards will call this fake news in his other comments. So again, people are making confronting the right-wingers in the comment sections. Alex Jones fan, I bet. They say, then they say it is simply mental illness and not terrorism due to commands from a paranoid cult leader. Again, Alex Jones, we already know he's an Islamophobe. He likes to spread lies about Islam. Alex Jones claimed that the Quran teaches that blacks don't have souls, and we all know this is a lie. I produce anyone to bring one verse from the Quran that says that. So we already know Alex Jones is a liar. We know people like Tommy Robinson and Britton First are liars. Let's keep going. Actually, I might end the video. This is getting long. So now this guy's this disgusting comment right here, trying to make fun of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Again, that goes against the teachings of Islam. Midly racial nationals in any country can be extreme radicalized. Okay, here's a long thing. Comment right here. So again, another Islamophobic comment right here saying Muslims are using white converts and stuff to carry out their agenda or attacks or whatever this guy likes to say. Again, this kind of reminds me of the right wing. They like to bring people of different races to bash their own race, or people of X religions to bash a certain religion. So the right wing likes to project. I think the term is use sellouts and Uncle Toms. That's what the right wing likes to use. They like to bring people onto their shows who are sellouts and Uncle Toms and stuff. So ironic. This is an ironic comment right there. I think I'm gonna end the video right here because it's becoming. Oh wait, let's see this. Right-wing media are so disappointed this was a local white German man and not a Muslim man, just so they can blame all of the Muslims and immigrants for it. Now look at this guy with his Islamophobic comment right under it, claiming this just that killing innocent people's teaching of the Quran. First of all, the person was a Muslim, and killing innocent people goes against the teachings of Islam. So yeah, that's just another ignorant comment. Now look at this comment someone wrote, not a Muslim. I'm sure Trump was highly disappointed. Again, he's making fun of the right wing. This guy's trying to make a mockery and he failed epically. I'm going to end the video right here, but just reflect upon this. I'm going to end the video right here. And remember to side with the oppressed and never the oppressors, regardless of race, religion, gender, ethnicity, and etc. Peace.